Good morning, what's going on everybody? Kevin Walsh from Ninja Holistic Health and Fitness. Welcome back to Graceful Aging for Baby Boomers. So we're on episode 3 right now, which is Stealth Tips for a Youthful Appearance. So I have 4 very quick tips right here that you can implement in your daily routine. They're really simple. They're all holistic, of course, in nature, and they're going to kind of detoxify the body quite effectively, as well as giving you a very youthful outer appearance and outer glow. And I want to point out that this is not just aesthetics for the sake of looking good without anything underneath of it. This is not only going to make you look good, but function well also. So your internal organs are going to get a very good kind of detoxifying effect from each of these modalities, as well as also ensuring that your autonomic functions are working to their best capabilities, like your sleeping, your lymphic blood circulation, your breathing, all kinds of different things. So these are all really cheap, they're all very effective, and none of them come with toxic byproducts that you normally get from cosmetics that you buy in store. So without any further ado, we'll jump right in and get through each one of these. The first one is rubbing coconut oil on the skin. So if you take some coconut oil and just rub it on the arms, on the body, torso, feet, face, wherever you want, even your hair, you're gonna have a really nice glow and shine. And your skin is actually a membrane that it's like a two-way street. It not only is protecting you from the outside environment so that you don't get hurt when you have contact with something, but it also is absorbing everything from the outside as well. So if you rub coconut oil on the skin, it'll pull that oil inwards on itself and dry out over time. So rub coconut oil on the skin, and actually the brand that I have here that I highly recommend is Dr. Bronner's. So this is extra virgin organic coconut oil that you can get in any health food store, pretty much anywhere. And so that's that. I highly recommend using that at least like once a week, especially for ladies who want to have obviously healthy glowing skin. Try to stay away from cosmetics because they're going to have all kinds of words on the ingredients list that you can't pronounce, and a lot of heavy metals that you definitely don't want in the body. So very quick fix, just use coconut oil. Second is drink bone broth daily. So we have a decrease year over year of collagen in our body, something like 1 to 2% every year past the age of about 25. And if we don't have collagen coming in to our diets regularly, that continues to decline as we age. And collagen is what makes up our integumentary system, as well as also our tendons and our ligaments. So obviously it's very important to make sure those are strong. And this is what I use right here. For those of you who are in town around the Mercer County area, this is from Brick Farm, pasture-raised chicken bone broth. And all you have to do is basically throw it into a pot and cook it, heat it to high temperature till it boils, and then you just drink it straight, just like kind of like chicken soup without any veggies in it. And you can put a little onion and herb powder in there just for a little flavor, or some Celtic sea salt as well. But this is an excellent, excellent thing. And we don't get enough of this in our diets because we just sort of don't do it anymore. It's a kind of a thing that went out with the 20th century. But it's really important to make sure that we're getting that in the diet, because you can't get this through meat nearly as much as you can through the bones and the bone marrow that are boiled and then turned into bone broth. So drink bone broth daily if possible, or at least on a regular basis. The third one is extreme hot and cold. So sauna and cold showers are really, really great for getting a stimulus to the autonomic nervous system, which ends up giving you really nice glow on the skin as well. So if you do, say, a cryotherapy with 4 Elements Wellness is the place that I recommend going to in Princeton on Harrison Street. That will actually send all of the blood deep into the core, into the abdominal region. And then when you come out of there after being in that cold therapy, the blood shoots back out into the periphery, giving you nutrient and transport of all kinds of chemicals and positives to the skin. So you immediately get a glow, and also an increase to the circulation of the blood. Your digestive system functions more efficiently, and a lot of other stuff. So that's one thing you can do. Or if you want to just go on your own, you can just take an ice cold shower at home, which is not the easiest thing to get used to, but I can tell you from experience, it is so worth it to take cold showers. It's a little difficult at first because we're not used to it, and you get kind of that like stinging feeling, but you just kind of build your way up to it. So try starting with maybe a hot shower first, and then ending it cold, just for maybe a minute, whatever you can handle. And then little by little, over time, you'll get used to the feeling of it, and you can just go in straight, especially during the summertime, straight cold, and handle it perfectly well. And it helps you also regulate your temperature relative to the environment. So a little tip also, if you have an important business meeting or something public and you want to not have like sweaty hands or something like that, take a cold shower just prior to it, and that will help you to regulate those functions. And the last one is stay hydrated. So you want to make sure you're drinking enough water through the day. Ideally, about half your body weight in ounces of water per day is a good place to start. So if you weigh 200 pounds, for example, you want to drink 100 ounces of water on average per day. So that would be something like, depending on the bottle of water that you're drinking, obviously like 5 20-ounce bottles of water, or I think most of them are about 16 and a half ounces now. So whatever that is, like 6 ounces, 6 bottles of water of those per day. So try to hit that on a daily basis. And as a little tip, put a little bit of Celtic sea salt in there to make sure that you have some trace minerals to go along with the water, because you want to have proper fluid balance. So with that said, 4 easy tips. You can go ahead and chuck those into your daily routine. They're very, very effective. I do all of these regularly, and it's actually pretty hot out right now, and I just worked out, so I'm going to go and take a cold shower myself. So with that said, enjoy, put them to work, use them to your advantage, and I'll catch you on episode 4 next week for the action plan of all the stuff that I've given you so far. And until then, stay healthy, stay fit, and I will see you soon.